Hello there, wrestling fan. Have any announcements, Geek, before I go into the big announcement, big intro?
Yes, I do have a big announcement for our fans. Geek will be attending Creative Pro Wrestling's Oh Baby this Sunday live in Lynbrook, New York. So
Aren't you going to another show also this month, or no?
I'm going to a couple shows this month.
Oh, if you want to announce them now, just,
All right.
waste.
Well, and Geek will not only be at that show. Geek will also be at Remarkable Wrestling the night before Psycho Circus, and he'll be at Psycho Circus. So make sure you meet Geek. I'll give you a sticker, and Joe, that's it.
And you trip him and take a lanyard off his neck because you have to have lanyards still, right? Oh, jeez. Oh, baby. And now, and welcome to the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I am your host, Joe the Panther the Third. And now from the top of Metal Mountain, in the middle of the mosh pit, it's the Happy Heel himself, the Metal Geek.
What's going on, Ringside Crew? What's going on, internationally known? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Joe? How's it going today?
I'm mighty fine tonight, my fellow Metal Geekers. I feel like I think I should be wearing my cowboy hat tonight. Hey, Spiffy. Hope you're doing mighty fine tonight on this beautiful moon here in the Pennsylvania. What?
Ready to introduce the S show?
I'm gonna introduce this mighty fine young lady. Let's give a warm Dudes at Ringside welcome to the redneck chick, Izzy McCoy.
Hey.
I tried my best, Izzy. I was like, let me go into full like officer.
Joe, I'm sorry, but it's an epic fail as always. I'm sorry,
Yes,
Joe.
I was trying to sound cool. I was like trying to officer. I was gonna go call myself Officer McCoy, Officer Panther on the with the one little gun in my holster, but no, I can't. I would be told, dude, you haven't lived in the state long. You only lived here 15 years. But I live in the state. Does it count?
No.
No.
Joe's a New Yorker at heart.
No, they'd be like, no, you weren't born in the state. Doesn't count, Joe. So, Izzy, if our internationally known fans are not familiar with you, and why would they not be? Introduce yourself.
Hi, as you may or may not know, I am the redneck chick Izzy McCoy, and I'm coming from Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Hey, same air, same town, same state. Yay. Yeah. Oh, your next question, Geek.
So, how did you get into wrestling, Izzy?
Well, my father used to do it when I was younger, and ever since I was 5 years old, I was kind of hooked.
That's awesome. So, who trained you?
The Mess brothers actually have trained me, Troy and Mark.
Okay.
Awesome. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, they're really cool people.
Awesome. So sorry, you're next week.
Go ahead. So, is there any places you would love to travel to that you have not to travel to yet?
I mean, my goal is to travel all over. I have not been in New York City. I've always wanted to, so hopefully that's in the works this year. And honestly, more down south too. I'd really love to.
Like down south in Florida, or
well, Florida for sure. Maybe West Virginia.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what is one of the biggest things that your trainers told you, like while they're what are the biggest advice they've given you so far that you've ran with?
Honestly, to never give up, because this is one thing that is very difficult, and it definitely puts you through a mental strain, but those that are meant to be here are meant to be.
So who are some of your dream opponents you would love to wrestle? You're not wrestled yet, and this is Forbidden Door style.
Um, honestly, there's two dream matches I have. One is obviously Mickey James. I've been watching her ever since I was younger, and I really would love the opportunity to face her. And I would also love to face Lufisto.
Wow.
I had the opportunity to meet her a couple times, but I've never actually gotten to be in the ring with her and be an opponent.
What are some of your favorite Mickey James matches? You say?
Oh boy. It's really hard off the top of my head. Uh, but honestly, her most recent ones that she did in Impact, uh, the one with Jordan Grace was actually really good, and I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank on names. Jesus. Okay.
First
It's
letter of the
okay.
name. First letter of the name. Like, let's go to the alphabet.
We could play like charades. First
Right.
letter. First
Like,
letter.
first
Let's
letter.
go.
Is it A? Is it B? Like wrestling charades.
Sierra,
Just
Sierra Logan, I believe her name is.
Sarah
okay.
Logan.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
There you
Geek
go.
is like the wrestling dictionary sometimes. I sometimes jokingly say he's the Rain Man of the wrestling slash indie world, but it works for me. I'm the Ghostbuster Rain Man, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I believe she also faced Gail Kim and Angelina Love. I thought those were really good matches. And really, honestly, that's all I can remember. I am so sorry.
That's okay. That's
Okay,
okay.
okay,
That's fine.
good. So, is like what would you say like your like I'm trying to think. Oh, God, Geek, you get the next question right now. I just
What's your
blanked
favorite
away.
food?
There we go.
Um, corn and chicken actually is my favorite food.
Favorite food is corn and chicken, Joe. There you go.
Yes. So baked or fried? Which one's your favorite?
Obviously, fried chicken.
Mhm.
It tastes so much better.
Yeah, I like grilled, but like depending on like where you get it from. Like if you make it at home and you put like the cereal on it. Have you ever
Yeah,
had like chicken with like cereal on it? I forgot the name of the
yeah.
cereal.
I think it's cornflakes you use.
Yes, because the geek. Have you tried that yet? Cornflakes
What?
on chicken.
No, I haven't. Is it good or?
Oh
It is
God.
really good.
Oh, my mom does that and I die. Put Thousand Islands dressing and you dip it in the Thousand Islands. Oh my God. So speaking of like the fried chicken, like do you like going out to like fast food restaurants getting fried chicken, or you prefer eating it at home? Maybe get it at
Um,
home.
well, if my mom makes it, I love her chicken. But I'm still in the process of honestly learning how to perfect making my own chicken. But I guess ordering out.
Okay.
So you have an upcoming show right now. It's like you're wrestling the notorious Mimi on the show. So if you want to talk a little, wait, that's the wrong graphic right there.
There
The wrong graphic right there. The
it is.
notorious Mimi. There you go on the
Yeah.
show. If you want to talk a little bit about that.
Well, honestly, I never had the opportunity to step in the ring with her, so I think this will be a really great challenge for me. And you know what? I mean, she's supposedly the wrestling's angel, but I am the redneck chick. I love chicken wings, obviously. So who knows how the match is gonna go? And hopefully, it's for the best. The best one
Yeah,
will win.
exactly. Do you have any strategies that you're gonna take against Mimi or?
Well, I've honestly been studying her for the last month or so, actually. So I've seen her moves. So strategically, just knowing what's gonna happen is a lot easier for me to win.
If you do beat Mimi, you could be the top star in the Indies right now. That would be like making headlines right there because she's like right now. Mimi's like the top. Everyone's talking about her.
Yeah.
How crazy would it be if you were to pin her, and then everyone just goes and talks about you?
I mean, that's more publicity for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know that we're in your corner 100%.
Yes.
So we're in Team Izzy. So yeah,
Yeah.
we're with you.
Psych.
Yeah. Geek's a heel, so I'm in your corner. Geek's like standing behind you with like a sign
I
that
mean,
says.
this is kind of like, isn't this like kind of like a face versus face match, or because Mimi plays a face too, so
She does a heel sometimes. She is
yeah,
heel sometimes. I've seen her on
yeah.
the YouTube box in as a heel. So,
Uh-huh.
like Geek, you can't trust the heel. I'm your friend. Why are you stabbing me in the back with the knife? Oh, that's my knife in your back. Oopsies.
I mean, also you also have Hikaleo, which is going to be on the show also, which is that's pretty big right
Yeah.
there, from New Japan. So guys and girls, get your tickets now. This is
And
going to be an amazing show.
I heard the tickets are like one of the tickets go for like $5. Is that true?
Yes.
That's
Are actually
is
five.
that like where is that in the section? Is that like front row or is that like
Uh,
midsection? That sounds good. $5? It's
I think it's third row and back, and possibly the bleachers.
that's good. Like what are
That
do you know ringside seats are? I don't see it on the poster.
Uh,
Unfortunately.
I thought on the email it was like 25, I believe.
see if I have the
That's
other poster.
yeah, it's right there.
Yeah,
Front
30.
row floor is 15.
GA
So
bleachers is
technically,
30,
5.
yeah. I see it's 30. Wow.
$5. You can't get in New
Like
York.
where do you unless you're in the United Kingdom, you can't find a ticket. People, if you're in the Pennsylvania area and you're able to go to the American Dream Show, go. Saturday night, tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
Yes,
Tomorrow.
it is tomorrow.
$5. You could buy a can of soda for $5,
Yeah, not
or
even.
like
Am I right? Is he not a lot of places unless it's a reduced price can. Unless it's like
no. I mean like maybe like that's like
at the
basically you
case.
could buy like a 12-pack of soda. That's less. I mean, you could definitely get your tickets right now, man.
And also it's also like all the proceeds for this show are going to the Special Olympics. That is even cooler. And I love that you guys did that because myself, I'm a Special Olympics athlete. I do bowling and I do swimming. So that
Yeah.
warms my heart up even more that you guys are supporting the Special Olympics, and that's super
and
cool.
they're bringing in big names. They're bringing in Notorious Mimi.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're bringing in Hikaleo, and they're bringing in Izzy. There you go. Right.
Izzy's there
So,
with.
there you go. So buy your tickets to this show, man. This show is going to
And
be.
tell him the dude sent you. Metal Geek and Joe Panther III
Yo,
said I
I
had
don't
to
think that.
be there tonight.
I don't think
Yes.
that's going to help though. But please tell them anyway.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if a British wrestling fan flew overnight to America to that part of Pennsylvania. Add the name in the box, and here comes the matches.
Yeah, you got Derek Neal versus mccoy, which should be an awesome match. You got Sean Carr versus Cabana Man Dan. This match
seems
looks like it's gonna be. You got Jafar versus Jay Flyer. Look at that, man. That match is gonna be
Yeah.
amazing. And
Yes.
Jafar was just on Victory Pro Wrestling this past weekend, so he's making names right now. So look at all these matches. Leo Sparrow's even gonna be there. Look at that,
Leo.
right? Leo,
Leo. Tell him we say hi.
yeah,
Leo.
Leo Sparrow's gonna
Can't
be
eat
at the
fried
show.
chicken with him. He's a vegan.
Oh no.
And Facade's gonna be there as well. Look at that,
Yeah.
man. Just buy your tickets. This show is definitely gonna be
This is one of
amazing.
the shows that you need to be at
Yes.
Like, Izzy's gonna be there, like possibly making fried chicken for everybody in the crowd because she's got those big wings that she's gonna be using, and she got her thing to
She
pick the
could use the
feathers off.
chicken wings as a weapon or something like that.
You never know. Every time now, wham.
It's like didn't happen.
He's like, Metal Geek told me to do it. What?
I mean, there was a food fight on the Savage show today.
Oh,
Oh.
jeez. That's a promotion you should check out. That's from England. They have a YouTube channel called Savage Pro Wrestling. They're really cool. They're good. They're new. They're really
they had like a vegan match where they were basically using like broccoli and carrots as weapons, and I was like, "What the heck, man?" Right?
That's
Everything vegetable. There were vines that were like poison ivy. I'm like,
better been fake stuff from Costco or something like that. That's dangerous. Even I know. Don't touch the stuff that has the red spots on it.
no,
Poison
right?
ivy will kill you, son.
Yeah.
Like, been living in the woods for 15 years. Don't touch the thing that has the little fuzz on it. No. Go
So
hike
Izzy,
it.
I know you're looking forward to your match with Mimi, but what match also are you looking forward to on that card?
honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing mccoy's match. I've seen him. He's actually trained with me quite a bit, and honestly, that kid's a star. He's absolutely amazing.
I've heard good stuff about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that I mean, I've heard great stuff about Matt Quaid. Yeah, that match should be absolutely a 5-star match. Maybe 6 stars if it's in the Tokyo Dome or something like that.
Yeah.
But the Meltzer scale, the Dave Meltzer scale.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Or the Dave Meltzer scale, or you could have, or Izzy's case, it could be the Kentucky scale.
Yes.
It'll be a 6-star match in Kentucky, right?
Yes.
There's
Right.
another wrestler that I wanted to mention you because I told us the Geek. There's a female wrestler from I think is she from Tennessee? Geek.
What?
Judy Hendricks. You and her would be a perfect team because she has like redneck thing out. Like she wears this overalls and she wears like the shorts and everything. So I was like,
Oh, okay.
Izzy and Judy would be the perfect
I think
team.
she works with Al Snow now, right?
Oh yeah, OVW and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can look her up, but I'll send you her at. It's Judy Hendricks.
Very nice person. Yeah.
Who's the other one you were saying that you were going to mention to Izzy today? That was like he was like a redneck character wrestler.
What are you talking about?
You were saying earlier today on the phone. You were like, oh, this person. Like we gotta start telling the people that like the redneck wrestlers so they could contact each other, and one day we'll see it.
You Johnny Malloy.
Johnny Malloy. That's his name.
He does wrestle in Pennsylvania. I think they're in a tag team called Dirty Deeds.
Yes.
I was telling you, you have to start telling them so one day we'll be looking at Instagram and there'll be a giant like NWO stable of just redneck characters. It'll be like the RWO Red World Order. Oh god! Instead of banning, it'll be like someone gets a banjo out and hits it with the NWO style with a banjo. Pow, 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 pow. Redneck World Order.
But then again, there's another fellow vegan in the UK. His name is Ryan Hendricks. So I'm like, you need to get together with Leo Sparrow somehow, man.
Oh God, it'll be the vegan world order versus the redneck world order.
Let's book it. Somebody please book this match now. They have to book it.
Who would be the leader? Would you want to be like the secret, like you turn heel secretly out of nowhere, like the Hogan, and you become the leader? Or would you want to be like the people in the background? You're like, I want to be in this group, but I'm not a bad guy, like that.
Honestly, I'd probably be in the background.
Yeah.
Right. You're like, I'm not a bad guy, but I want to be part of this team. I don't want to get attacked.
See, there's always good ways of doing these things. You don't always have to be bad to do it.
They had fried chicken. I had to come.
Yeah, fried chicken. You gotta.
I made them dinner. I had to be there. I'm like,
Jeez.
but Izzy's a face. Why are you here? I made dinner for everybody. Gosh.
Are there ever chances of you turning heel, Izzy, or no?
Possibly. Maybe in the next year or so.
Mhm.
But who knows?
Eh?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Who knows?
before our mod's head explodes, do you have any pets and what's their names?
They woke him up for our low.
I do have a pet. His name is Brownie. It's a dog. He's a
Aw.
dog.
Oh, we love
Brownie.
floofs at ringside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should just make clips of just dogs. Every dog that's been on a podcast show, or cat,
We
or
had
whatever.
Izzy. You're gonna laugh. The first time we ever had, we did a podcast with one of my friends that loves Ring of Honor, and we were just talking about Ring of Honor, just going on about something. And she was talking, and she was smiling in the camera. Her cat just walked up, looked into the straight in the camera, and just walked straight ahead, and just headbutted the camera. Just gave us a nice old "What up, homie?" and pounded the camera with his forehead. I was like, oh, just like. And like cats have the hardest heads. How did the hell did that just not hurt? Like, what?
What kind of dog is Brownie?
He is a pit boxer German Shepherd, Labrador, I believe. He's a mix of a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of mixes.
Yeah, but he's so adorable. He's the friendliest little dog ever.
Yeah, ever so Spiffy's dog is a golden doodle, mini golden doodle. They're very, very vocal. You know?
Oh my gosh, yes. I'd be
she
talking
says
to
she has
Geek
a
and all
mini
I hear is
golden.
roar in the background. It's like, here he is.
He'd be like, I'd be like, don't be arguing, rookie. He'd be like, like, I can only imagine if they were mixed with a husky, Joe. They'd be
He
very
wouldn't
vocal
have that.
then.
What is he? He wouldn't have that awesome fuzzy ball hair. He would have that straight, like hair, like that kind of dog. It'd be like you'd see his eyes because I have a wiener dog named Dexter, and you could see his eyes. Rookie, you can't see his eyes. Only very little. You can see the little black dot.
He's like a sheepdog, is what he is, because he's just so furry, you know.
You have to like. I have a friend that has a dog like that, and you can't see his eyes. I'm like, does his dog bump into walls or something? Like, how does he see where he's going? Oh, Spike hit the wall again. Like, and I've heard
Does Dexter know how to sit still, Joe? Or because
yes,
like
Dexter lays
Rook does not know how to sit still at all.
Dexter's 14 years old now. Sleeping is his favorite thing to do besides finding out when he comes back inside if he's getting a cookie.
Oh God! You don't say the word cookie to Rookie; he'll get all crazy.
Hopefully, ever so Spiffy didn't have this on the big screen TV with the volume up.
I'd be like, cookie? Did she say cookie? All right.
He's like popping up out of his chair, looking around like lies. Oh jeez, jeez, that needs to be a clip.
Yeah.
Ever so Spiffy has the volume up in the house, Ricky's head pops up, looks around, and goes, lies.
Joe's dog always teases me on the phone about something. Joe's always like, well, my dog Dexter is like would tease Rookie so much. He's like, don't get old, Rookie. Don't get old. And
Don't get old.
I just chased too many squirrels.
I got too old. There's a video I posted on my Instagram of a dog saying, I'm gonna get you. And the cat's like, the squirrel's like, you'll never get me. You're not gonna get me because you're a wuss. And he's like, mean. You're so mean to me. I know I'll never get you. Like, it's fun. Yeah. We're killing
Spiffy is so laughing so.
So are you currently watching anything on Netflix?
Is she gonna be okay?
I don't know.
To be honest, no. Like I I use all different sites for different things to watch. But Netflix is unfortunately not on that list.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any upcoming shows or?
Besides Saturday.
I have Atlantic All-Star Wrestling coming up on the 25th,
Mm-hmm.
where I will defend my championship against Brittany Blake.
Brittany Blake. Do you have any words for Brittany Blake?
Again, I have watched her. I have never gotten the opportunity to wrestle her, so game on.
Game on, Joe. There you go. All right.
And before we go, I know you said it behind the picture, but do you have any words for your opponent on Saturday that you want to release to the world about the angel of wrestling?
The notorious Mimi.
I'm saying it like, the egg our
Yeah.
guest on. Like, she thinks she's the best. She thinks she's the above everybody else. Izzy, get her, sick.
I mean, people like her, honestly, I love the challenge, but at the end of the day, angel wings can be clipped.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. We just lost Geek. Uh-oh.
Oh, you'll be back. Wait, come on, Geek. I can't do the closing without you, bro.
I'm still here. I'm still here, Joe.
All right. I'm Joe Panther the Third.
I'm the Metal Geek.
And I'm Izzy McCoy.
And we will catch you in the next one.